Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia, and this is the Frontline Changes Report number 2 for the past 2 days, because there's already published one already in yesterday, so this is the follow-up. Just a few more frontline changes, and after that, you can stay tuned for the SIP wrap if you're interested in the situation report in the military style of reporting. So anyway, there is frontline changes over at Ivanivka and Kyslivka region. Another one is over at UMANSKE. Both are very, very serious changes. Over at this Kupiansk front at Ivanivka, Russian forces have captured most of Ivanivka. This is based on Ukrainian mapping. That it is not confirmed to have captured everything else because the Ukrainian mapping has showed this area still to be not under firm Russian control. So it's a gray zone on the Ukrainian mapping. I know some other people report it as a Russian capture already. Clearly, it will be captured, but I don't like to jump the gun. I like to wait for confirmation. And the Russian forces also expanded their control north of Kyslivka, basically finally securing the buffer zone that Kyslivka needed in the northern and northwestern part of this region, which then corroborates why there is a report of fighting by the Russian Defense Ministry over at Stepova, Novoselivka. And this I've already mentioned in the briefing, the Ukraine briefing about this situation around here. And that there's a possibility of expansion, I think, also in the previous SIP wraps and whatnot. So this is the current situation, and so we will continue to monitor. I think this is Ivanivka is pretty much it. I think it's going to be captured within the next 24 hours. There will be a declaration of a capture within the next 24 hours. I got a feeling that's the case. So this is the frontline change over at the Kupiansk front. You can see this is the Kupiansk city, and so we move on. And the next frontline change is over at UMANSKE, over at the Ivanivka front. This is Ivanivka city, and in this region here, so this one is the previous frontline change, and the last frontline change we have was something like this. This was the previous frontline changes where the Russian forces have been geolocated in this southwestern part of UMANSKE. Based on the Ukrainian mapping, they have updated. The Russian forces have actually captured everything all the way to the river system, and of course also in the southern part of UMANSKE. So this is a huge frontline change. So again, there is a river around here. The Russian forces basically have secured everything all the way to the river, or rather it could be a possibility that the Ukrainians actually run away from this area here, and the Russians just simply took over empty positions. And clearly, with the Russians geolocated here, the southern part cannot be sustainable. The Ukrainian mapping also basically has confirmed that the Russians have taken this southern part of UMANSKE and basically fully captured UMANSKE. So based on the Ukrainian reports, they say that the Russians occupied UMANSKE in a very underwhelming way of writing it, but it is a massive capture for the Russian forces. UMANSKE is pretty strategic in this region here. So anyway, this is the frontline changes report, and I'll see you guys in the situation report, and I'll see you guys in the next update.